presents a mini snapshot of the historical setting of the first Christmas, and packages it in a light-hearted musical cartoon that is Disney in all the right ways. It's a can't-miss with kids that has virtually nothing to muddy the waters, which is why I'm giving Small One a heartfelt 5 out of 5 silver coins for family friendliness. For more reviews of old animated movies, stay tuned to us here on Sourcecast. And for reviews of newer movies in theaters, visit PluggedInOnline.com.
Thanks, Dragon Tamer. And just to let everybody know, we are not affiliated with Plugged In from Focus on the Family in any way, and we do have permission to use their format in our show. If there's a specific film that you want for Dragon Tamer to review, send it to the mailbag.
Or send it to him, directly via private message.
Yeah. Next up, on Extra Talk, the topic of guest speakers. Let's put it this way. It's just me and Swords this time around. And something happened, and Mighty Balto 1925 can't be with us anymore. So don't expect to see her on anytime soon. But
which is unfortunate. But
it is. She had a bunch of stuff going on, and her computer is running on safe mode all the time, which means it's only using its vitals and nothing extra. As for guest speakers, as we mentioned before, if you have something to talk about, then send a letter to Sourcecast, the Sourcecast mailbag, and we will review it and see if it is something worthy to be talked about on the show, and we'll see what we can do.
All right.
Moving on to the fan section. First of all, Swords, as you may recall, did a review of Balto 2 for episode 4 of Sourcecast, and he has done something much bigger with that now, and he'll tell you all about it.
Yep. Well, you see, what I did is I've got a costume, like the fursuit, essentially, because if you don't already know, like I said earlier, I'm what do you call a furry. So basically, all that really means is anthropomorphic animals are an interest of mine. It's like, something I find pretty cool. So, that's kind of why I'm partial to like How You Train Your Dragon and movies like, Robin Hood and All Dogs Go to Heaven and Balto and stuff. I don't know. I just find movies like that really cool. Animal characters who can walk and or talk like human beings. That's pretty cool. So essentially, I have this thing, animal costume. It's commonly referred to as a fursuit, but it's a German Shepherd one. And so what I did is I put it on, and I recorded the review of Balto 2 with that on. So, I've got a whole, bit of a personality and all that stuff that I use to, review Balto 2. Now, mind you, it's a very negative review. I don't really say a whole lot about it that's positive. Sorry to everyone who likes Balto 2. Honestly, I didn't like it very much, but in the review, I definitely exaggerated, like, a lot.
Yeah.
I basically just searched the film for stuff to make fun of.
I've seen the video, and I was laughing, but it's definitely not for kids.
No, I'm sorry. I dropped the F-bomb a few times. Yeah, I'll try to release an edited version, but I don't know. What I kind of inspired a little bit by, you might have heard of the Nostalgia Critic. You probably find him. He's reviewed a lot of animated movies too. Of course, they're bad animated movies, but I took a lot from him, to get an idea of what I could do. He's mostly known for things like, these really long, angry, ranting reviews about terrible movies. And I figured I could do one, for movies about, talking animals and stuff like that. I'm working on a review for All Dogs Go to Heaven 2, and I'm hoping to probably do one for, like, a Goofy movie, or maybe Mulan 2. No, maybe not. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But if there was like a Robin Hood 2, I'm definitely going to try to find that, because I can't imagine that's good. But I've got it posted up. I hopefully want to make a show about it. And with any luck, I could probably get more recognition and stuff for it. So, but yeah. So if you want to see my current review of Balto 2, we've got a link up here. It's furrycritic.blip.tv. And yeah, I actually plan on redoing it so I can, because I got a whole bunch of ideas and suggestions from some friends of mine. So, and I might also make that an edited version. So, once again, do not go to that link if you are under like 13, because I'm sorry, yeah, that's got to be rated PG-13 or TV-14.
At least.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I.
Very critical. That's what you were.
Yeah, very critical of this movie. And if you don't want to hear Balto 2 being torn apart by someone who despises it, I recommend against viewing it. But
if you just want to hear somebody making fun of all the stuff that you know is there, but you've always just shrugged it away, if you want to see somebody actually making fun of it, go and watch this video. I found it funny, and I love Balto 2, love it, and I still found this video that Swords did very funny, and I gotta agree with almost everything you said about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, check that out if you are of the appropriate age, and we are not affiliated with Swords of the Wolves in any way. All references do not include the opinions of the producers of the show.
Yeah. It's just besides, it's not even really my opinions. I just seriously exaggerated them a lot for comedic effect.
Yeah. And what's that URL again?
Furrycritic.blip.tv.
So, yeah. Go and check that out if you want.
Yep.
Now we are going to review something completely new. Previously, we have reviewed fanfics. We started with Balto Source and then moved on to not animation. All Dogs Go to Heaven Source. And now we're doing something completely different. We are moving on to reviewing fan art. We have today chosen Wolf Isaac's fan art gallery. We're going to be reviewing the entire gallery. There's only 6 art pieces in all. From just looking at these at a glance, these are really, really good. This guy is definitely talented.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at the one with the British flag as a background. I gotta say, that's one of my favorites, because I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, the background effect is cool, and, you know, the wolf drawing he did, it's very... I like it.
I think we should probably describe this.
But anyway, so this picture, so we've got, so let's see, we've got a British flag in the background, and on each side, you know, top, bottom, left, and right, there's a different British seal. I believe the one at the top is the seal of the British royalty. I think that's the Queen's seal.
Mm-hmm. The one at the bottom.
The one on the... what is that?
The one at the bottom, I think, is for Parliament. I'm not sure. Oh, wait. Canterbury.
Canterbury. Oh,
so
okay,
that's for the British
Church.
Orthodox Church.
Okay, yes, the Church of England, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
The one on the right, the British Armed Forces.
It's the seal for the City of London.
Okay.
It says in the description right there.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So you were right in guessing the royal crest. And on the left is the seal for Kent. I'm not sure what that is, but...
Oh, Kent. That's like a city in England.
Okay,
Yeah.
well.
Not sure exactly what significance that has, but anyway. And there's a big white splash in the top left corner. In the middle of it is, I believe, Wolf Isaac's character.
It's a dog, I think. Its name is Isaac Gentlebreeze.
He's got a little black and green sleeve on his right forearm. So,
yeah.
And he looks all chill, you know. He looks cool, and he's well drawn, to say.
That's definitely a great picture. Here's another one. This one is Balto and Cody. Cody as a pup.
Oh, that one's cute.
Yeah. The colors look like somebody went into the film and took a picture and brought the picture back with them.
Even though I don't think this scene was in the movie, but still.
Well,
was it?
No, it wasn't.
It's been too long since I've seen Balto. I gotta watch it again.
There was a scene that involved Balto and Cody as a pup, but it wasn't like this, and this definitely looks great. I mean, really captures the facial structures real great, and the body structures. They keep Balto looking just like he does in the film. Cody, they could make his tail a tiny bit longer, but apart from that, nothing.
But he's a pup, so I guess I can forgive him for that.
Nothing to complain about. This is tremendous. In fact, if I remember,
it's good.
Yeah, this used to be one of the featured art drawings on Baltosaurus a long time ago. This is just a really great painting and great job.
Yeah. So go check out Wolf Isaac's gallery. He's uploaded relatively recently. He's got
what?
He's got a picture uploaded as of January 7th, which is, that was only like 4 days before we started recording, so...
There's a bunch of Chinese stuff in the background. No, I'm sorry, that's Japanese kanji. I can't read too much of it, but
you can tell it's Japanese.
I can tell it's Japanese, and I can tell that it has nothing to do with this. In fact, he says so himself, the background is totally random.
Okay. Still, it looks pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, definitely. So that's his most recent one. I can tell right away that the lines are a little bolder, but the color and style is about the same. This is definitely a very talented artist here. Definitely go and check out Wolf Isaac, his fan art gallery. And there are three others that we haven't reviewed, but that's just so that you can go and see them for yourself.
Next, we want to just talk about the mailbag, because it's empty, it's hungry. Give it something, please. Think of the poor mailbag. I mean, come on. Thing's starving. It hasn't had something to eat in God knows how long. I mean...
Feed the mailbag.
Please,
Feed the mailbag.
Think of the mailbag. Please, think of the poor mailbag and how little food it gets. It gets, like... a crumb of food every 3 weeks.
If that. So, please feed the mailbag.
Please think of the mailbag.
Give us mail a week, blog a blog. We want feedback.
Yeah, really, seriously, we want feedback.
We need feedback.
We need feedback. We want to make the show better.
It's as much a part of our lives as oxygen and food. Feed the mailbag.
Come on.
We are men.
That we
are. Need our mailbag fed.
We need it, yeah. I mean, come on, when you go to your mailbox, do you like to see nothing in it? I don't. I want to see something.
Especially when I'm waiting on school books.
Yeah. Especially when I'm waiting on something I ordered on Amazon. In fact, I'm probably going to be like ordering Mulan 2 or something off Amazon. I'm probably going to rent it, though.
Do that, yeah. But, so... feed the mailbag with anything you want. Do you like what we talked about? Do you like the fact that it was just swords and me this time around? Do you
have
like
any idea?
Our rant?
Do you have any idea of what we should talk about later on,
Yeah. What, do you like our rant about the Annie Awards? Do you like Dragon Tamers Plugged In review?
Do you like my review of Balto 2? Come on, I want your feedback, people.
Yeah. Do you have something to complain about? Do you hate the podcast? We don't care. Send it to the mailbag at sourcecast@gmail.com.
Please do.
Please. Pretty please.
And just so you know, in case you don't know, we are also on my podcast, iTunes, and YouTube. So if you can't send us an email there, you can probably send us a comment on iTunes, so you can find us there. You can probably find us on my podcast, leave us a comment there. Or you could send us like a private message or something on YouTube.
Our YouTube address is youtube.com/thesourcecast. Because Sourcecast was already taken.
Yeah. And
which I think sucks.
yeah. And you